It's the Hip Hop School.
It's that time.
Past and present podcast.
It's that time.
All regions stand up.
On your feet.
North, South,
Everywhere.
East,
Where you at?
and West, Midwest.
You
Where you
know
at?
the fool. Act a fool. You gotta be tight with your tool when you go to the Hip Hop School.
Hey, speaking of a lot to say, and speaking of being inspired by a track, tell me about Liberation Train, man, because that's, to me, like, that's one of my favorite songs, period. Any era, any genre, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like you was in some kind of zone, like just the storytelling on that song, man. You know what I'm saying? Take me back to when you wrote that one. You know what I'm saying?
That's a real personal record for me. That's probably one of my favorites.
tell.
That probably is my favorite record. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was recording The Mum's Revenge, and I just felt like it wasn't finished. Like it wasn't completed. So I remember I'm going to the studio. I had a couple tracks I was playing with, and I'm on a train, and I write Liberation Train on the way to the studio.
Damn, for
Oh,
real.
wow.
Now, when I get in the booth though, this is the thing, and I don't mean to sound crazy or nothing, man, but when I listen to it now, like I'll be like, yo, that don't even sound like me when I listen to it. To me, there's certain parts of that record I just feel like, yo, man, like I wrote that on the way to the studio, man, because I was trying to finish the album, and that's what came out.
That's
Pretty
one of
much.
the ones, man. Hey, that's a classic, man. That's a classic.
And you know what's crazy with you saying that it didn't feel like it was yourself? That's when you're dealing with someone that is a true artist. Because that actually happens where it's that once you like let your pen bleed, and it's just you don't try to guide it, you're not trying to judge it, you're just being creative in that moment, whatever moved you to pick up the pen or whatever phone, whatever you was jotting it down on. That's when you know that you're dealing with a true artist, because you could listen back at yourself and be like, damn, that's me. You know,
Right.
you like, I said that. It freaks you out because you kind of like, so that's something I came up with for real. And that let you know, because you just letting that your creative chops just take over. So that's
Right.
really dope. Actually, we have Liberation Train here for the people to listen to. Let's play it.
Yeah, let's do that.
UFG. Check. Shout out to Lone Star BGs. Tahir all United Front. I want to thank y'all, man. University Ave. For all the support, all the love through the years. Stand of the road. Yeah. It's the Mum's Revenge. All my people. Last stop on this train. May your spirit live on forever. Train and Liberation. Fast to the O. Let's go. Queen Green. Jay Black. Irritated Genie. What up, brother? Yeah. Glorious Asiatic. I love Let's go. The God True. Yeah. I love y'all, man. For real. Let's go. Yeah, I got so many things to say, but little time to say it. My grandmama told me that your life is what you make it. My ancestor told me human life is what is sacred, and love is something real but not impossible to fake it. Most brothers base their life on trying to get a sister naked. Gain material possessions, manhood measured by their paper. Self-worth determined by a decimal and comma. Harder to develop honor growing up without a father. We need some body armor, but you waiting on karma to fight this wicked beast while you puffing on a scammer. You can smoke the ganja, but you can't escape your problem. Saw a brother on a train eating change like Obama. A penny for his thoughts, so I gave the man $1, and he dropped some knowledge on me. He had wisdom like a scholar. He told me keep cool and never ever follow a fool on the battlefield, cause he'll be the groom to recite the fatal nuptials and marry the tomb. Always be certain, never try to assume that every mess could be cleaned with the mop and the broom. Hit every cop in the room if you poppin' your ooh. shoes, mud stains on his clothing and his knuckles all swollen. It seemed like he was glowing after every word spoken. His voice sounded raspy from the cigarette smoking. I dropped some more change inside the cup that he was holding. I told him keep talking. He said let's walk. Then old Malcolm X tape speeches playing in his Walkman. It had a button missing and he said that it was given when his daughter came to visit him in prison on Christmas. Some people kept their distance from the stench that he emitted, but they mingled with these dirty, filthy crackers. What's the difference? I asked him for his name and his eyes showed pain like a child that's lost, searching for mommy in the rain. I'm the African they stole and beaten, treated like a slave. I'm the African rebelling, slicing crackers with the blade. The one thrown overboard to drown amidst the waves. The one who sacrificed my life so someone else was saved. The one you keep forgetting, whose history's unwritten. I made a contribution, just hoping I made a difference. People call me Mumia, some call me Matulu, some call me Sundiata. Can't get this wisdom on YouTube. The brother who was linked, cause some house Negro snitched, beaten and castrated, body thrown inside a ditch. I'm the one who made the commitment, while others ride the fence to one, and he stopped short, leaving me in suspense. He pulled out the mirror, asked me, what do you see? He said, brother, I am we, you a reflection of me. That's real. Lil Mama's revenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was dope.
Hey, that's that shit.
Appreciate you.
That's that shit right there, man. Hey.